What's going on? Rob here, Trev2323. This was very random and last minute of me, but I threw my red-tailed catfish in with my little Pacu, about 2 foot long Pacu. And the red-tailed catfish is like maybe 6 months old. And if you remember, I got him tiny as heck. And that's him now on a 130. They're playing cat and mouse, trying to fill each other out. I had a little goldfish in with this guy, and that was like the goldfish's best friend. I mean, they were really close. So, but I knew the catfish back there would eat the goldfish. So I had to move the goldfish out. Now there was a goldfish in here with the crabs. So what I did is, I just filled up the rest of the 10-gallon tank, and no, you can't see it now because it was a catfish tank. So it was pretty bad. So I'll go ahead and get it all cleaned out after everything settles tomorrow. But that's the big goldfish, and there's a little goldfish in there. So I'll show you that tomorrow. And I got it all covered up right now. But these are the guys that cover up because I don't worry about the red-tailed catfish eating the Pacu. I worry about the Pacu biting off the tail of the red-tailed catfish. Up to the back of the tail on the red-tailed catfish and just eyeballing his tail. So I did feed all of them first. I made sure they were really all well fed. But the Pacu eats like a pig. I don't think he is ever really well fed, because he'll eat whatever is anywhere. Now I did put some perch in here, almost the size of the red-tailed catfish, and the Pacu, 3 perch, and the Pacu bit off the heads of the perch. Did not eat the perch, did not eat the heads of the perch, just bit the heads off the perch because they were in his tank. But the goldfish was there for food and he didn't eat them. So he's watching me watch him right now. He's giving me that little pissed off look. That's a 130 tank that they're in. 125 or 130, I'm not sure. I bought it used for $135. How about them apples? And people told me before, because I got a Marineland 350 and the under gravel, but that plate's the only plate that's working on the under gravel. This plate's not on, that plate's not on, and that one, the Pacu busted out, so I gotta replace that one. But you see the water's nice, the water's clear, and believe it or not, I've done, don't get upset at me, I gotta have PETA after my ass, I've done maybe 2 water changes in the whole time I had this tank. The rest of it, I got a natural plant growing in the back over there that I put in with it, and the under gravel filter creates a biological system. Now the goldfish would actually eat the stuff that the Pacu would leave behind, and then it would go up through the biofilter back there. So it's a complete running biological system. So that's why I haven't done any water changes or nothing like that. I replace the filters on back every now and then. That red-tailed catfish is about 6 inches right now. He'll probably outgrow this really fast. But I am going to put the pond back in the corner over here that I had. And like I said, I'm not afraid of the red-tailed catfish eating the Pacu. I was afraid it was going to eat the goldfish. But I'm afraid of the Pacu biting the tail off the red-tailed catfish. It'd be cool if I got that in video for you, but that's not what I want. So bear with me. Tomorrow we'll catch up and see if that tank cleared up any, and if he still got his tail that he didn't bite off. And then maybe tomorrow we'll go ahead and look at some of the crayfish that's in here. I'm telling you, that Pacu's waiting to get a good bite of that tail. He swam right around to the catfish's tail, and the catfish turned right around and went head on with him. Jiki's swimming behind the catfish. Meanwhile, those two down there are happier than a pig in town, having a good time together. It's something because the Pacu always knows when I'm recording. There it goes, there it goes, there it goes. Right at the back tail of the catfish. He knows when I'm recording, and then when he sees me record, he kind of looks up and says, I'm just going after this little food on the bottom. It's like he knows that I'm recording him, see? Goes right to the front. But then when I put the camera down and I kind of look away, he goes after the catfish again. And if you see the water level on my tank, it's not all the way to the top. That's not all the way to the top like that because his eyeballs are so low and his head's so high that he kept hitting his damn head on the glass up here. So that's why the water level's low, so he don't hit his, head on the glass over there. What's going on, everybody? This is day 2. What? Day 2? What? Yeah, day 2. And look, they're still alive. There's that guy right there. And then there's that guy right there. Seen to them? Seen to them? Seen to them? Seen to them? He got all his tail and everything. This guy right here is just waiting for food. So yes, they did make it overnight. I figured the redtail was gonna be missing stuff. And these guys are still there, but I gotta clean their tank. That was the redtail tank, and this is crystal clear in there. Anyways, I was just gonna feed these guys today, so I don't know how this is gonna go. Cause this guy eats everything you put in there. So I don't think the redtail is gonna have time to come get any food. The other is cauliflower. Let me see, fishy, fishy, fishy. See, comes out, takes it right from your hand. How about them apples? So, but the catfish normally eats at nighttime, so he's not even coming to get fed, so I really will leave him be hungry for a couple of days because he's gonna have to get with the program. Those are the goldfish, and then I throw some crab cuisine in for the crayfish here. I got the frozen shrimp for There he goes, here he goes. There's my Pacu. There's my Pacu man right there. I got the frozen shrimps here for the redtail, but he's not even coming over here now, so I guess he's not gonna eat tonight. When he'll know, he'll get with the program. Believe me, they all do. I gorged them yesterday in order to they wouldn't need each other. So today he's just laying over there on the ground right now. He's still alive, he's still breathing and everything. Let's see, he's starting to wake up now. But like I said, he'll get with the program. This guy right here, see, he just finished that broccoli too. We're gonna give him a carrot, but I don't let him take the carrots from my hand. Okay, he's waking up over there in the corner. He's moving around a little bit. Meanwhile, this guy's gonna eat all the food for today. This guy right here loves cauliflower. He prefers cauliflower over broccoli. Anyway, so day 2, they made it. I'm gonna feed these guys, upload this video, and then I'll show you tomorrow whenever the red-tailed catfish ever decides to come over here to eat. Okay, look who joined the party. What I did is I threw some flake food in there. And I guess he got woken up with the flake food, but I've been throwing the shrimp in here for the Pacu. And he happens to love the shrimp. But I don't want to feed him all the shrimp right now. I'll give him one more piece of broccoli. These are the $5 bags from Walmart that I feed him. He went back to go lay down. So either way, like I said, I'll show you him tomorrow when he comes up and decides to eat.